folks, welcome back to my channel. I'm a bit late with my sketch challenge. So this is, I'm taking part in Crafting Diva sketch challenge for November. And I did one in October and I think I did one in September, and there's still one to do in December. So this, sorry, it's out of camera shot. This is the sketch for, I'll just do that, that's better. You can see all my mess now, can't you? It doesn't matter. This is my the sketch challenge for November the 1st, which is coming out at 6 p.m. and mine will be uploaded a little bit later because I've had such a busy day doing lots of different things and other things that are going on with me. So I didn't quite manage to get it ready for 6 p.m, but I've done it. So it's a card base, doesn't specify what size of card, and then there's 3 circles, well actually 4, 3 circles there that are the same size. There is also a layer here and this band at the back that's going along, and this says flower with a leaf on that left hand bottom corner. So I'm going to do mine now. So I've got all my stuff cut out. So I'm going to do it Christmas. I've got some ribbon, which I'm not sure where that's from, but I've got some gold ribbon. I've got some papers from Stampin' Up. Not sure what side I'll use, but these are current papers. I'm not sure what they're called. I can link them in the description. And I've got a poinsettia in white, but I'm going to colour that as well. And as I say, I've got the gold because we've got gold in the paper, and I've got some Christmas sentiments that I'm going to pop on as well. So I'm just going to get started. Now this card is not a standard size, it's 5 3/4 by 7 3/4, and then I've got a layer which is 5 and it's not quite 5.5, it's just under 5.5 by 2/8 and then by 7. So that's going to be my layer, and I'm just going to pop that up on foam tape when I find it. It's here. It's hiding under this mess. I've got to clean this mess. I've got a mess on the side here. Yep, it's hiding. So I'm going to pop this down, and I was going to do some embossing, but I've decided because it's silk and weave, you will see the nice weave in it, so I don't really need to do that. So as I say, this challenge is from Lisa, who is Crafting Diva here on YouTube. She does some fabulous videos. Check her out, and if you want to be in, probably not this year's challenge, maybe next year's, you should get involved because it's fun. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Just take that bit off there, and I'll just put this wee bit onto here. So this is going to go on top. Being out of camera view, I think it's because what I'm going to do is go in a bit. It's too much. I've moved this. I'll just move you up slightly. That's better. I've been really busy today. I've made a beef curry in the slow cooker, which is going to be for dinner straight after this. I've made lentil soup, I've done washing, I've done lots of other things as well. Yeah, I've had a busy day. So just get this one off and then we can start adding the rest. So actually, before I pop this down, I'm going to pop this ribbon on, because at the bottom here, that's probably meaning a piece of paper or a card. But I'm going to put this gold, once I get it off here, on the bottom of this. So what I want to do is cut some off. Oh, that's already come off, so just pop that on to the bottom. Maybe don't need quite as much as that. And just onto there, that's fine. Oh, don't stick on it. Is that all of it? Yes, that was all of it. There's only a little piece. And then I want to just stick this down. Let's get my tape. So just to hold this down, I know I've stuck it onto the foam tape, but just to hold this in place. That, and the same on the other side, so it doesn't ping off. It won't, but you know, it's just better to be safe than sorry. So that's that. So that's basically the line here at the bottom. So I'm just going to, now there is going to be a bit of a space at the bottom, but I'm going to put the sentiment on there at the bottom here. So right, so the next thing I want to do is arrange my circles. So I was thinking I might do this and this over the top like that, and then do my flower on the corner with some of these little leaves. Well, I've not cut any out yet, excuse me, that was very rude. So what I'll do is I'll just put these on. So I'm going to put these on first when I find my glue. And it didn't have to be Christmas, it could have been absolutely anything design, it could be any papers. It's just follow the sketch with the circles. So yeah, so one there, and then one here roughly. Yep. And these are just circles, dice circles that I had in my stash. I don't know what diameter that is. Let me just check for you. So the diameter of that is 3.5. So that's okay. And then let's just pop this one on. So I think they're all roughly the same size. Don't think they're... I was going to put that one underneath, but on there it doesn't have. I think I'll just put mine underneath because I think I prefer it like that underneath. So that's that. Now I'm going to put the flower on here, but I want to, before I put the flower together, first of all I do want to get my little foam pad here. I want to actually stamp my sentiment now because, excuse me, that will be better and I'll have everything on the card apart from the flower. So let's see, what will we do? All I want for Christmas. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, but there's lots of different ones. It's the most wonderful time of the year. May your days be merry and bright. These are from Temu. I got these. Let's see, what would I do? Jingle all the way. Too many to choose. Now, something that's going to be able to just go along there, so it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. I think I'm going to pop that on there. So I'm going to get my long block, couldn't think of the word, long block, and I think I'm going to stamp it in VersaFine Clear, and it's going to be Twilight because there's a wee bit of dark blue in there, so hopefully it's going to stamp nicely, and if it doesn't I'll have to do it again. So let's just bring that down, and I'm going to do it just there in that area. Just hope that it comes out absolutely fine. There we go, yeah, that looks quite good, I think. That's good, I'm quite happy with that. So, right, let's sort our flower. So, I'm just going to get a ball tool, which I should have here. Or I did have a ball tool. Don't know where it's gone. Is it in this side? Let's have a look. Oh. No. Must have moved it. Here. Well, I'm just going to have to use this thing. So I'm just going to press into the middle. I've now got blue on that, which I didn't want, but I think I might colour this a bit anyway. So probably before I start to do that, I'll just colour it slightly with something. Now let's just get this wee piece here so we can colour these, and then I can shape them. So let me think. Let me think. Let's do some pink raspberries, probably no use. Let me think. Crackling campfire. Worn lipstick. Let's try some worn lipstick. It's probably not dark enough, but yeah, we can try it. So we'll try it anyway and see. It's not too bad actually. So I'm not covering the whole thing. Just want to put a little bit on to each bit. These new brushes are from Amazon. They're really good. You get about 7 in a pack, I think. So yeah, they were good. I'll try and leave the links in the video if I remember to do it. If I've got time to kind of do it, I'll sort of go a bit deeper in the middle here. That's fine. And then I'm going to just take this pen, this Nouveau shimmer pen, and just go over here just to give that a wee bit shimmer. Like that. This doesn't always want to come out, this, you know. I like staying where it is. That's better. So that'll just give that a little bit of shimmer. Like that, that's fine. And then I'm going to just pop that together. So bring that over there, pop that to the side. So just giving that a wee bit of a shape. So just pressing it really into the centre. Really, you could do other stuff to it, but I'm trying to keep it quite clean and simple. So let's just pop them on top of each other, and then so I'm going to sort of do one in between. Probably could still use this to create that feeling of movement. And then here at the side, so sort of just staggering it a bit like that. So that's going to go on there at the side like that, which is going to look quite nice, I think. Yep. And I'm actually going to get some got any? Oh, itchy nose. Itchy nose. Not good. Have I got any? Probably not here. Bear with me. I am finding something that for the leaves. Right, for the leaves, I'm going to just use a piece of cardstock that I've got beside here, and I'm just going to put some green for the leaf at the side, couple of leaves. So I just think, oh, I'll use that. I think I'll use some of that. So I'm just going to go with forest moss. Is that forest moss? Yes. I'm just going to go over that full piece of card with some forest moss, and then you can cut out some of these little leaves with that punch, and that will be the card done basically. So just let that dry for a few minutes, and I'm just going to get a bit of something to put in the centre of this flower. So let's see if we've got anything in Kim's box we might be able to use. I'm not sure, we could maybe use one of these white or gold balls. Let's see, that's quite nice. Yeah, let's go for that. So this was a nice little box that Kim made me with lots of bits and pieces in it. So that's lovely, and I've used it quite a lot, so thank you, Kim. Excellent. Right, so let's just pop that in then to the centre of there, like that, and then we can get the flower stuck in. Oh, stay, please, stay. Right, is this dry, do you think? Maybe I should just dry it with the heat tool. Fine, and I'm just going to go over it with this sparkly pen as well, because I want a wee bit of sparkle on these two wee leaves I'm going to add to it. Probably just add a couple underneath at the bottom. So yeah, that is fine, just get rid of that. And then now I'm going to just chop these with this punch that I've had for years. It's an old Stampin' Up one, but I say I don't know what it's actually called, but I'm going to just use that for the leaves, and that's it, because I probably only need two. So I'm just going to pop these. Still in camera shot, that's good. Sorry for being out of camera shot earlier. Sometimes quite difficult to see where you're actually doing it. So that there, and maybe one up here, or one that away, maybe. Oh, that's another Christmas card I've got made. And then I'm just going to pop this on and that will be my project for the, what's the thing, for the challenge, November challenge, sketch challenge. So just want to press that down just so it's, but then I'll pull it back up again because I don't want it to be flat. I want it to be a bit more 3D. Yeah, so there we go. That is my card for November's sketch challenge with Lisa from Crafting Diva. So thanks so much for watching. Please do check out the other people's videos down below, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.